Hello and welcome back to Sensibly Frugal Living. Today we're going to be talking things in my house that have saved me money. And as you've guessed it, we're kicking off with the clothes errors. So I can dry clothes, especially in the winter, inside without always having to run my tumble dryer. I do have a tumble dryer. I try to use it wisely and as little as I can, but sometimes needs must with school uniforms and the weather we've been having. At the moment we don't have our heaters on, but when we do have the heaters on, this will be going in front of a radiator, obviously not too close and in a room with ventilation, but it just helps dry the clothes out a little bit quicker. This radiator we never have on because this part of the house gets quite hot because the kitchen is right here. So this is one of my top money saving items, as the tumble dryer is one of the top energy guzzlers in my house. My money saving item number 2 is my air fryer. I also have a slow cooker, but I haven't actually dug that out the back of the cupboard yet. Let me just see. There's my slow cooker. I have got one, honest, but and I only get that out when I'm using it. I don't have it sat on the side as I don't have a lot of work surface in my kitchen, but using the conventional oven less, so using the air fryer, slow cooker and microwave more, does save a lot of money. Back on the topic of laundry, I have an outside washing line and that saves me a lot of money. Even in the winter, if it's breezy and dry, the clothes will dry. And today it's autumn right now. We had rain yesterday, but the sun is shining, we've got a bit of breeze, and even if it just takes the bulk of the wetness out and you can just put it in the tumble dryer for 10 minutes to finish it off, it still saves a lot of money. And yeah, very, very grateful to have a washing line in the garden. I also have a flask. If you have been around for a while, I've mentioned this many times in my money saving videos. If you boil your kettle, my kettle has a 2-cup limit. Well, really that's about 3 cups. If I'm just boiling the kettle for myself for a cup of tea and not me and my husband, I save the leftover water in a thermos so that I can have another cup of tea a bit later on. This smart meter is another money saving device for us. I know some people are pro and con smart meter, but I do monitor the appliances we use, what ones are using the most electricity and so on, and we adapt to that. I also have a mop with washable covers, so I don't use the mops that you put the wipes on the bottom. They're just really bad for the environment, and that costs a lot of money buying wipes. As many times as I mop my kitchen and bathroom floor, the reusable ones save us a lot of money. These things save us a lot of money. These are library cards. You can get audiobooks, library books, newspapers, even DVDs you can borrow. Well, at our library, you can check out your library. Our library also get rid of their books, like they withdraw books from their catalogue and they put them out for free for people to take. And quite a lot of my stash here is library books that I've picked up from when they've been withdrawn. This may look very unassuming. It is just a pile of blankets in my blanket basket, and this saves us money because we don't have the heating on in the front room. As I've said, it can get very hot in here come midday in the afternoon. We are in a detached house, so the lady next door has her heating on. We feel the heat from that. I definitely believe that. We have the kitchen kind of open plan, and if we've been cooking, the front room gets like a sauna if we have the heater on in here. But in the mornings when it's a bit cold, rather than putting that heater on, because we have storage heaters, we use blankets, and at night time we use blankets, and my children love it. They have a blanket of their own, there's just extra blankets in there, and this saves us money. As they say, layer up first. That is also true about having dressing gowns and slippers and slipper socks. Always layer up first. These things save us a lot of money. We also own our own hair clippers. My husband and my son have their hair cut at home. I cut my own hair, so we only pay for my daughter to have her hair trimmed, which is about £15 every sort of 2 months. At the moment she wants to grow it a little bit before they trim it again. But yeah, this saves a lot of money going to the barbers. Another way that we save money is by having a card stash. Some of these I've made, some of them I got super cheap from the charity shop. I also have a gift stash, but I'm not going to dig that out right now. I've just put it away from another video. And yeah, blank cards, cards that were just given to me by my dad's wife, who was having a clean out. So yeah, it's always handy, and it saves me a lot of money to have cards and gifts that have all been bought either second hand or on sale. Such as Christmas cards. I keep these, I buy them January time, sometimes still the end of December. 10p each. 10p each. These are perfect for classmates cards, and yeah, this saves me a lot of money. I also have a tub of decorations, party stuff that I keep. These napkins I've had for years because we only use a couple on Halloween night. So yeah, I keep them. I have things I like to reuse, tablecloths, Halloween decorations that I bring out year after year. Most of them have been made by my children. Badge that comes out year after year. Halloween decorations that we can keep. These are balloons we haven't used yet, which are perfect for parties. I got them from Temu, I got loads. And this year we've added this to our Halloween decorations for the window. I think that looks cool, and we will keep this. We'll just fold it up and it will come out year after year. It isn't just Halloween. There is a little bit of Christmas. We have obviously Christmas decorations in the garage. That's a whole kettle of fish, isn't it? Christmas decorations. But I keep banners. Oh, you use toilet rolls to keep all your banners together. We also have these. Keep these for things like it was the coronation, Jubilee. And what else do we have in here? My bunting I made that we can reuse for any occasion really. So yeah, I have a mixed box of decorations. I always have a few odds and ends of balloons, so if for whatever reason we need to celebrate something, we've got some balloons, and it saves me a lot of money because really quite a lot of it's been made. A lot of it's just pence, and I use it year after year. Another thing I wanted to say is we only decorate for Halloween at Halloween. We don't have autumn decorations and change out all the decor and buy new decorations every year. What you see is what you get. We might add one or two when I see them cheap, like that window decoration. I think I paid £1 something for that in Pound Stretcher. But otherwise, our house looks the same. The only season we decorate for is Christmas and Halloween Day. Also use reusable makeup and cleansing wipes. This is my daughter's pile. They just go in the wash. I wash them, dry them on the airer. I have some. I have these little makeup ones, and it saves us a lot of money on makeup. The wipes, I was using the actual wipes, but they're so bad for the environment and they were costing me quite a bit of money. So yeah, we use reusable ones. We do buy micellar water as makeup remover, as it works out cheaper than buying all the wipes, and this lasts us a long time, especially when we get them on offer and we stock up because they are really cheap. And yeah, this saves us a lot of money. After discussing the reusable makeup, washable makeup and cleansing pads, and the mop covers, the mop pads, I suddenly thought about cloths. I have reusable cloths. I don't buy wipes. I don't buy throwaway sponges. And yeah, these are from Temu, most of them. They're a bit shoddy because they're old, but they do the job. You can use old towels, anything really, anything as a rag. But yeah, reusable cleaning cloths. Oh, and while I'm here, this has just sparked me to tell you about the dish bowl. We don't have a dishwasher. We wash our dishes by hand. I would have a dishwasher in a heartbeat. I hate doing dishes, but we don't have the plumbing or the anywhere to put a dishwasher in our kitchen unless we remove the washing machine. So I have a dish bowl because in the summertime We collect grey water just from like running the tap. You get the extra water. When you use the dishes, you can use that water on your plants in your garden, and that's why we have the dish bowl, and that saves us a lot of money because we'd use a lot of water, so grey water is perfect for that. Don't mind the cup, it's soaking. I definitely recommend a dish bowl for your sink if you do your dishes in the sink, and to catch any excess water if you have a garden and you water your garden. The final item in my house that saves us money is a chest freezer. Yes, there was an initial outlay, but without this thing, I wouldn't have the space to blanch and freeze leftover vegetables, save meals when I get reduced items such as bread, freeze milk, make up sandwiches, just anything like that, which saves me money, prevents food waste, and it's just space for me if I see deals to stock up. This is a huge money saver for me, and it doesn't use a great deal of electric. So sometimes you have to spend money to save money in the long run, and I think that my chest freezer is prime example of that. And yeah, so frugal doesn't mean not spending money like a lot of people have the misconception of. It means using your money wisely, and we saved money, we were gifted money for our birthdays, and that went to buying this chest freezer, and in the long run it's saving us a lot of money. So there you have it, items that save us money in our home. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you in the next video.